That shit is crazy. I don't know what's keep going on with the live. That's crazy. That gets on my nerves. Everyone around you needs you. Children, co-workers, bosses, spouses, even the pets. Everyone has a need, and that need seems to be only met by you. There go during the days. That's real. On the flip side, sometimes it feels good, but then it's empty. Your spouse is away, the job is not as good, and it seems like no one needs what you have to offer. The first scenario can be overwhelming, and the second can be painfully lonely. I missed it. Oh, I wasn't reading it out loud because I felt like I was going to be talking to myself, but I'll read it out loud. Okay. I'm so extra. Okay. The word is needed. Encourage each other and give each other strength, just as you're doing now. There are days when it feels like the weight of the world falls on everyone but you. Everyone around you needs you. Children, co-workers, bosses, spouses, even the pets. Everyone has a need, and that need seems to only be met by you. Those are draining days. On the flip side, sometimes the kids grow up and the nest is empty. Your spouse is away, the job is running smoothly, and it seems like no one needs what you have to offer. The first scenario can be overwhelming, and the second can be painfully lonely. God created us to be in relationship with one another. He created us to need each other. This will look different in different seasons for each woman. On either side of the coin, being needed is a blessing from God. You can encourage and strengthen others and receive help as well. If you're in an overwhelmed phase, ask God to strengthen you and send you someone to encourage you as well. Maybe you need to communicate some of your own needs to another person. If you are in a lonely season, know you are not discarded or alone. God has... I hate when I'm reading it and it feels like I hate... Well, I actually love the alignment. Okay. God has people that he needs you to reach and encourage. Ask for your direction for them today. Right now, which scenario do you... And then at the end of each one of these, it'll ask me a question. And this question is, right now, which scenario do you resonate with most with? To answer that, I would say... I don't think I have. I feel like... I don't even really have an answer for that. Honestly, that's crazy. I hate when I don't have an answer. I don't have anything that I feel like I'm needed for. I don't even know why I closed this book because I got to read the 12 too. I'm trying to read it again to see if something will land with me. But like, I don't feel like I'm in a season right now. I feel like I went through the season where I had those questions and those questions was answered. And I feel like I'm doing what I feel like God wants me to do in the moment, you know? If that makes sense. I'm going to just leave that where that is. Then for March 12th, the word is merit. And I'm going to definitely have to read this one slow because I don't really understand the full grasp of that word. Okay. I am the way, the truth, and the life. No one can come to the Father except through me. Merit. You can't get to the... Okay. And then it says, would you consider yourself a good person? In street interviews, when people are asked about their spirituality or eternal destination, most reply with, well, I'm a good person. If we lined up with all of humanity, in order from most least good, that might be true. I can feel that. Okay. Most of us would assume we would be rather high on the list. After all, compared to dictators or mass murderers, we must be pretty good people, right? Right. The problem is that we are not being compared to other human beings. The problem is not that we're being compared to other human beings. The standard is the holiness of God, and that's facts. He is completely perfect without sin. When put up against the standard, every person falls short. Fortunately for our salvation, it's never based on how good we are. And we should stop acting like it. That's facts. We call this legalism, something many of us struggle with. Legalism is a dead-end trail of consciously and subconsciously trying to earn favor with God based on our own merit. Jesus said he is the way, the only way. It is on his merit alone that we are made right with God. And then the question at the end of this is, do you find yourself relying more on your merit for favor with God? No. I find myself focusing on what's on the inside and my personality and how I treat people and how my spirit is, and just how you move and what's on the inside. Like, not what I got materialistic, not how I look on the outside, not how I smell, but like who I am for sure. Like how I move, how I talk, like not lying, not cheating, not stealing, not just moving malicious, you know? Facts. But what do you mean by that? Multiple meanings, but validity in most cases. Help me understand what you mean by that. Okay. Oh my God, y'all. I think I just tripped out. I definitely just tripped out. I read March 13th and 14th instead of reading March 11th and 12th. So this song right here. Oh, no, I didn't. I just tripped out. I already turned the page so I can put this in there. I gotta stop that shit, bro. I'm like, I know I got my glasses on. I can see. Okay. And this one is a little God time for the girls. And y'all, I read these every day. I always take a second. This is how my morning look. I'm doing it right now because JD had us play that song and I remembered. I did play my music this morning, but I did not have any intentional timing and I didn't slow down. Put my nose in my book and just, understand the word. You know what I mean? I make sure, I try to dedicate. I want to turn that try to do, because I've been doing good 2026, but yesterday I slipped up because I didn't read. I didn't put my nose in my book, and I should have, and I knew I should have. I just didn't slow down enough because I actually had a bad day yesterday, actually. But I made it good. I've made lemonade out of lemons. Okay. So we're going to read 11th and 12th of this book too. And March 11th word is dignity. What about it? What about it? A good name is more desirable than great riches. To be esteemed is better than silver or gold. That's crazy. How y'all see how I was just talking about alignment, what I just said, and then what we're about to read. Lay, what's one thing the Lord has been dealing with me about? Staying in situations that I knew that I was more valuable than. That's something that he's dealing with me about for sure. Well, I feel like something that he's dealt with me about, and that I feel like he just needed to take me through whatever I had to go through to understand, like, let go. You know? When you allow certain things for so long and you stay around certain people that you know serve you no value, God will strip everything from you until you get the point. And he literally had to strip everything from me. Everything but my home and my vehicle. And damn near my home. He had to strip everything from me for me to feel like, to be like, okay, I take my hands off the situation. For me to say, I'm better than this, you know? I deserve better than this. I know I'm better than this. Like, you know? Facts. Facts. Even when all the red flags was there, like, even when it gets to a point where I'm questioning myself spiritually, like when I feel like I'm being disobedient to God, that's how I know it's a problem. Like it wasn't even the point to like what the person was doing or the situation at hand. It was more like it was more spiritual. I can't really put it into words, but it was spiritual. Like it was more like I felt like I was just being disobedient, and I felt like I was being, I don't want to use the word punish almost because God never punishes us, but I almost felt like he was dealing with me. He's also preparing preparation for precious things. And sometimes through trials and tribulations come with that. The question we have is, can we handle the Lord preparing you in a way? Obedience leads. Okay. I'm glad it did not delete the chat because I was reading. I got pissed off for a second. Like the devil get up off me. I'm about to play that song. I'm playing that song after I read this shit. Okay. The question we have is, can obedience leads to favor, and I'm a real minister. I told you that before. Facts. Right. You follow that. What you're saying. He's warning you. Warning comes before destruction. And I swear to God, like, I'm going to put y'all in my business. I don't even care. The situation is over and done with, and I've learned. Like, matter of fact, I wish I could show y'all, like, let me see if chat will pull it up. Because it's on my phone, but I can't end the live because I'm talking to y'all. Let me see. So I could actually talk about it now. This is how I know I've healed from the situation, because I could talk about it. Right, slow to anger, quick to listen. This is your time to love the Lord and take in his presence. Your trials meant to be your testimony. Facts. Okay, so I posted a video actually, and I think I can actually show y'all the video because I sent it to somebody. I can. So we're gonna pause this. Well, actually, we could turn it down. We're gonna let it play in the background because for the new people that come in, you understand the vibe. I don't know. I just heard a big thud. I don't know what that was. But it was upstairs. So it's like. Okay. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? No, that was a day. I think it was my niece. Probably having to use the bathroom or something. But trust me, we're safe. Trust me. Okay. Come up in here, you're gonna get your issue. I ain't gonna lie to you. Okay. So we was talking about, I done lost train of fucking thought. Y'all put me back on track. Put me back on track. Put me back on track. What was we talking about? I was at a flow steady. I was about to get into it with y'all. Your story. Okay. Yeah, now that just threw me up. Like, do I really want to get into it on live? I do, but like, I feel like it's just such a vulnerable moment for me. It's just really, really vulnerable. But it's my testimony though, and I lived through it. Okay. So I was gonna show y'all the TikTok. But I feel like after I show y'all the TikTok, I'm gonna want to give y'all the backstory. Just and what you feel from me, yeah. So I actually just posted this. Like, I'm glad I'm reading these things because I am in a healing stage. Well, I think I've healed. So I just posted this TikTok. Let me just get to it. Fuck it. Y'all about to be in my business. Okay. Hold on. I'm gonna let y'all watch the video and then I'm gonna read y'all the caption. I asked for so little and still got less. Didn't want your money, just your respect. Didn't need diamonds, just some damn consistency. And it's crazy how cheap I priced my peace. I gave you my heart, all you had to do was hold it. But you kept dropping it like it was stolen. Wasn't asking for much, but I guess even that was too heavy for the hands you had. I stayed through the drought, through your silence, through the mood swings and broken promises. Built a home on maybe and almost, but you ain't even show up for the foundation. I learned to shrink just to fit your comfort. Clapped for you while I was hurting. Asked for time, you gave excuses. Asked for honesty, you gave confusion. And I kept forgetting. Okay, so now that was the video that I posted. Mind you, I posted this and I deleted it because it was like very vulnerable for me. And I just felt like, okay, y'all have to stay with me for 2 seconds. I have to go to my notes, copy and paste, and get it over here to my iPad so I can read it to y'all. Hold on, give me 2 seconds. Okay, so I airdropped it. This was the caption that I typed. Y'all ready for it? Okay. Transparency moment for the girls who have been here before. At one point in my relationship, I had a whole second phone dedicated to watching my ex's social media. Logging into pages, checking stories, watching followers, looking for signs of cheating. If you've never been pushed to that point, it might sound crazy. But the woman who have been damn. Okay. But the woman who have been through certain things know exactly how you get there. I wasn't always like that. I'm naturally soft. I love deeply. I'm the type of woman that wants peace, romance, safety, and a fairy tale kind of love where I can be gentle and trusting. But when you're dealing with someone who repeatedly triggers your intuition, breaks trust, lies, threatens your peace, and makes you question what's real, that's your nervous system trying to protect you. So you become hyper aware, watching, checking, trying to stay one step ahead of the next thing that might hurt me. And truthfully, it never brought me peace. It was just me being anxious. It kept me being anxious. Today, I logged out of everything on that phone. Not because he suddenly deserves my trust, but because I deserve my peace. I deserve to be the soft, emotionally aware woman I know I am without feeling like I have to monitor someone to feel safe. I've done a lot of growing, setting boundaries, choosing myself, and holding my standards even when it's messy. Healing sometimes looks like walking away from the detective version of yourself that a situation could turn you into. So this is me letting go. No more watching, no more searching for proof, no more shrinking my softness because of someone else's behavior. If you've ever refreshed pages, checked who he follows, watched stories from a fake page, or kept tabs because your intuition wouldn't let you rest, I see you. I've been that girl too. But we deserve a love where we can exist peacefully without feeling like we have to investigate the person we're with. Logging out today felt like taking a piece of myself back. Hashtag healing journey, hashtag woman healing, hashtag soft life, hashtag choosing peace, and hashtag growth. So, yes, I feel like when I said I feel like I was being punished by God, I feel like all the signs was there. And if y'all even want to take it deeper, I'm somebody who talks to Chat GPT, okay? I talk to Chat GPT, and before y'all think I'm crazy, let me read you me and Chat GPT. Let me see one of the conversations I want to read with. Okay. This was a conversation from today. Are you with the same individual? No. I actually, we just, okay, I feel like we've been broken up since January. But like, you know, when it's that messy, you know, when you first break up, how it go. But then it's like, as you're broken up, you start to see like why things are the way they are. Like, okay, so I don't know which conversation I want to read y'all. We could do understanding the we can do the career choices and lifestyle. Um okay. We're gonna do the I'm 13. JD, don't be rude. Let him be. Like, he can actually probably learn from this. He could probably learn like a lesson, some type of lesson from this. Okay, so I think I want to read y'all the like, just so y'all can understand the backstory why I say like, do y'all want to hear the backstory first, or do y'all want to read the chat from Chat GPT? Which one? Which one y'all wanna? Which way y'all wanna take this? Yeah, I'm sure. Just let him stay. Just vibe. He might just, you know. He just said, "Hey, I'm 13. Thank you for telling you." Wait, Mr. Awesome, didn't you say you're 9? Backstory first. Okay, so backstory is, I feel like God was punishing me for staying with a certain individual because He showed me in a lot of ways that this person was bad for me. But me being the person I am, and then knowing the good version, like it's scary when you know somebody who they are and how they act when they're good. You don't know if the good side of them is the real them, or when they're mad and when they're feeling a type of way is the real side of them. And when a person can flip from back and forth, it kind of like confuses your brain, you know? So, but it really doesn't, because like, I feel like I had different phases in that relationship too. Like, I'm not going to say I was perfect, but I had different phases for sure. And towards the last 2 years of that relationship, I was on a healing journey, and I didn't even know it was a healing journey until I healed. Like, I got it, my nose. Like, I'm really getting irritated because we're not smoking or nothing. Like, you know what I mean? We're not smoking or nothing. Why does it keep doing that? So, what was I saying? I'm about, see, now I'm about to, because you done blew me. YouTube, you done blew me. I don't even know where I left off. Don't do it. Okay, just two hits. It's acting up anyway. Okay. Okay. What was we saying though? You're so dramatic, JD. Damn. What was we saying? We were saying, I done lost track. What was we saying, y'all? Okay. You were saying how you knew the good in the person, so you conflicted if they would show bad signs. No, I was not conflicted they were showing bad signs. They did show bad signs. When he was mad, okay, like when we was good and it was just a normal day and nothing was going wrong, treated me like the queen I am. Understand me, like, like, that's how he treated me. But when he used to have these, like, he used to accuse me, like, I don't know, like, when somebody comes from a traumatic backstory and, like, traumatic experiences, their brain is programmed that things are too good to be true. Like, their brain is programmed that it's no genuine people out here. Like, so, like, to me, this is my perception, me trying to understand where he was coming from. Because I'm just an understanding person and I try to put myself in people's shoes and have empathy for sure. So it was together all of 4 years. Throughout the 4 years, it was a lot of, the first year, it was a lot of texting off with other females. He stopped that. Then it was heart and female stories. That was a constant thing, a big thing. And then it was, it was just a whole lot going on. It was just a whole lot. As far as sexually cheating, I'm not going to sit here and say, oh no, he's never done that. But what I will say is I've never caught it. Because one thing I do know for sure, like, one boundary I don't bend is sexual infidelity. Like, if I find out you have stuck your part in another female, there is literally nothing to talk about ever again in life. And I right hand on the Bible to that one. But, like, even micro cheating, though, like, I feel like I excuse micro cheating. And that's something that I know that I don't tolerate. So I overlooked the micro cheating and I made excuses. Like, little things like that. I'd be like, well, at least he didn't have sex with the female, I used to always make excuses for his bad because I knew his good. And then it got to a point where I didn't want to call it tit for tat because I didn't do tit for tat for him. Like, it got to a point where I explored my options. And I swear to God, if I would have liked my options, I probably would have moved on. Like, me, genuinely, when I was exploring my options, it wasn't my intentions wasn't because, oh, you've done it to me, so I'm trying to do it to you to hurt you. My intentions was, this is what happened to me. This is how it made me feel. Now I feel like I need to explore. Or not I need to explore, like, if the opportunity presents itself and I like the situation at hand, then I'm going to explore that because I know I'm not 100% over here, And that's just how life works. And a lot of people are not honest with themselves when they go through those phases in life. I'm different. I'm honest. But to him, it's like, oh, you're doing tit for tat. And to me, it was like, no, I was doing what life carried on. I still was aware that I was in love with you and I wanted to be with you. But I was also aware that this ABCD has happened and is happening. And I'm not 100%. Facts. I know. I don't excuse cheating of any sort. So I feel like I made a lot of excuses to keep this man around me. And then 2025 was actually the most realest year for me. Like, the most year that I seen a lot of shit that I've been seeing, but, like, it was validation of everything that it was validation that this is not the man that you can trust. At least I don't want to say right now, the man he is, because people grow, right? People do grow. I'm not going to say he's not going to grow, but the man he is today is not the man. If he was to get on one knee and say, will you marry me? This is not the safest man that you should say yes to. This is not the man that you should trust to put your life in his hands. You know what I mean? Because when I say yes to any man on their knee, I'm saying yes to putting my life in your hands. Like, I want the whole nine. Like, I want the land, I want the house, I want the business housewife, I want the kids, I want the name on the gate, I want the businesses, I want all the whole big shebang. And so, like, with that life comes with putting your trust in the man's hands, because he's gonna be, regardless, his career path might not look like my career path. My career path looked more home based. His career path might look like he's going to work, you know, and he's paying the bills. Of course, I'm gonna be making my money and shit, but I do look for, when I'm married, the bills, you know, and I come in when I come in, you know, I'm your helpmate, you know, but you are the provider. You know what I mean? If you get it, you get it. If you don't, you don't. But he showed me a lot of signs that is not the man that I cannot live that life with, or I at least can't say, hey. I feel like if I was to be with him, I would feel like I would have to always think like, hey, make sure your shit is together, because this man can leave you assed out at any day. You know what I mean? And that's not a good feeling for a man that you're dealing with. So it's like 2025, and I feel like it was all premeditated, for real. Now that I sit back and think about it, the whole situation, I feel like it was all premeditated. Mind you, we was together 4 years. To know me is to know, I feel like you have to know me to know, like, my strive, how hard I work, like how hard I work to maintain my lifestyle. So being that type of woman in the dating field I can say it could be a challenge for men, because I'm not the woman that's going to shut up and allow you to treat me any type of way. I'm very opinionated. Like, you know, I am that woman. So I feel like he dealt with that for the 3 years of our relationship, and then he premeditated. We was working on the road, right? And I got to a point where I was just like, how many years? 4. I got to a point where I was just like, I didn't want to do the road life no more. I didn't want to be dedicating my time to the road and missing time with my family, missing Christmases, missing holidays. I just got to a point where I was like, I don't want to do the road no more. Like, I don't want to do the road. I want to go home and I want to go back to school. And I want to get out the warehouse life. Because, again, I got this whole soft lifestyle that I fantasize in my head every day. And working in a warehouse, working 16 hours, regardless, I knew the role. Like, I was over it because I done made it all the way to operations manager. Like, I'm running everything. Like, I don't have to do nothing. I don't have to lift no boxes. I don't have to do no manual labor. I'm pointing the finger and telling people what to do, and I still don't want to do it. I don't want to dedicate my 16 hours of my day to a warehouse, you know, back breaking, you know. It just wears you down, and I did that for 5 years straight. So it got to a point where I just want to go to school. I want to do something different. You're still live. Facts. For sure. Hey, Shakira, welcome back. But yeah. So I'm like, I want to go back to school. This, that, and the third. Oh, you said you're still alive. That's this dumb moment. I might as well be a blind, bro. Yes, I'm still alive. So I'm like, sorry, y'all. My brain is doing something. I'm going all over the place. I'm trying to get it back on the track. Hold on. I'm like, I want to go back to school and try to do something outside of the warehouse life, because that's not aligning with how I want my life to look. And I'm tired of missing like intentional time with my family. I'm tired of missing things that actually matter. The road life, the money, it got to a point, all that didn't matter to me. I just wanted to be home with my people. So, okay. So he was like, yeah, you know what? Babe, take off. You know what? Go to school. Only focus on school. You don't have to work. Just let me take care of everything. Let me take care of your bills. Mind you, that would be a whole nother story for later. He don't even live with me at this point. I'm paying my own bills. I'm doing my own thing, you know? So he's like, I'm going to take care of all of that. Just make sure you just go back to school. All right. So, of course, I've been with him 3 years at this point. Whatever. Cool. So when somebody gets in that type of position to, because mind you, you take off from work, that means no income. That means you you we're adults here. You know what that means. Like, it's no way possible to live in this world without no money. So without working, that comes with no income. And that comes with, you know the saying, if you let somebody feed you, they can starve you. That is a true statement. So I feel like I didn't see that part of him until the 4th year, because he was never in a situation where he had to solely provide for me. It was never that type of vibe. So like, he couldn't move us a certain type of way with me, because he knew, like, I already had my own. Like, I'm already taking care of myself. So I feel like he wanted me in that vulnerable position to, like, try to humble me type thing. Because, like, that's always been his thing, to humble me. I remember he tells me that a lot. Like, you need to be humble. Like, you know? And I should have felt like that was a red flag too. Any man who tries to humble you, run. Like, run. Get your ass up out of here with that. Thank you. So, yeah. 2025 showed me a lot that I really needed to. Well, the signs was always there of that, but like 2025 was really just validation. Like, a lot of shit happened. Come November, he ended up moving in. Like, we ended up moving, and I was just like, mind you, we've been together for coming up on 4 years at this point. So I'm like, we're moving to another house. I'm like, you might as well move in with us, because at this point, he didn't have a house. He didn't have a stable home. He always was hotel, and not hotel like ping pong hotel to hotel, but working. Actually, that's what we did. We work in the warehouse. They fly us out. They pay for our rooms and shit, and that was his lifestyle. So I guess it's different for a man. He's a man with no kids. He's not really. He's 26. He's not really. Place to stay is not at the forefront of his mind. He's thinking about money. So the 4th year, I'm like, hey, you got to get some priorities. Like, I've been with you for years. Every time we go, you come home, you don't have a site, you come into my crib, you got to have some priorities. Okay, we kicked that. So instead of just trying to move him in, I waited until we was actually moving so he could be a part of the house search and all of this in the third, you know? We did that. Okay. We moved in this crib in, he doesn't stay here anymore, by the way. Let me just put that here out there. We moved in this crib in November. Mind you, 2025, I wasn't working. I didn't have no income. It was solely on him, only on his pockets. So he paid the security deposit. Whatever the rent, we split it. We split it by a few people. But he paid, the important part of the story is he paid me and his part of whatever the split was. So he paid the security deposit and the first month's rent of me and his part of whatever the split was. Okay, boom, we had a trip for Puerto Rico in December. So I had a little petty job by then, and I had, did whatever I did, pulled my little part for the Puerto Rico trip. But mostly, it was mostly on his pockets, of course. Like, I bought our clothes and shit, like little shit. I handled the little shit and he handled the big shit. I did what I could do, being that I wasn't even employed for most of the year. So we went to Puerto Rico, had a ball, must I say, had a ball in Puerto Rico, and swiped the numbers off everybody's card. Like, didn't mind at all. Like, understand me? Like, came back from Puerto Rico broker than a motherfucker. And will I do it again? Hell yeah. I have no regrets about going to Puerto Rico and having the time that we fucking had, okay? We had a ball. So, hey, welcome back. We went to Puerto Rico. We flatlined in Puerto Rico. And this matters to the story because it plays a part in why I'm saying what I'm saying. So, flatline in Puerto Rico. Mind you, I'm not working all year. Keep that in the front part of your mind. We come back from Puerto Rico and also keep that he works on the road going site to site. We coming back from Puerto Rico, he has a stagnant stop. Like, it's just stops. He doesn't have a site. And that's the pro. It's pros and cons of working on the road. The pro is you make a lot of money. You make a lot of money. But one of the cons of it is it could be a time where you don't have a site for weeks. It's no work. So you're sitting at home waiting on the next call. It was one of those moments when we came back from Puerto Rico. Bad timing because, one, we were depending on his income all year. Mind you, we just moved into a new crib. And on top of that, I'm not working, okay? So at this point, he don't have a site. There's no income coming in. The first rolls around, regardless of what you're going through in life, regardless of who died, the first still coming. So December 1st rolls around. We didn't pay December 1st because the Puerto Rico trip was right then and there. Should we have paid the rent? Could we have paid the rent? Yeah, but we just chose to go to Puerto Rico. Whoop-de-fucking-do. Bad decision, I know. YOLO. But our plan was, because he makes so much money on the road, our thought process was, he'll go back. The rent is not late till the 7th here. He'll go back to work. We'll pay that extra fee, the late fee. No problem. You know, that was the initial plan. That was the thought process. Okay, so don't think we were just like, fuck it, we're not going to pay our rent. We just going to go out of town. That was the thought process because he makes a lot of money. So we wasn't thinking and we wasn't thinking to go flatline and PR either. Like, we wasn't thinking that. Thinking that, Melissa, this ain't that type of party. Okay, not you checking it. Don't get removed from the live, dog. Okay, so, yeah. Him checking shit just fucked me up. Hold on. What was I saying? Okay, we flatlined in Puerto Rico, right? So, came back. I told y'all our thought process of what it was while we didn't pay the December rent. Cool. He didn't have a site when we came back. December rent wasn't paid. Fucking us up. Then it was January rent that didn't get paid because he didn't have a site. He didn't go back to work till the middle of January. Okay. During, what was we doing from December after we got back from the trip all the way to January? Of course, me being a woman and being the type of woman I am, I was in my thought process, like, I'm crashing. Not even really crashing out, but of course, like, I'm unsettled. Like, I'm stressing every day. I'm not sexually active. Like, I don't want to have sex. Like, my brain is focused on making sure the bills is paid, you know? So, he's trying to be the man, a good man or whatever. Let me hit my vape. Hold on. Because this story is actually pissing me off telling you. So, of course, he's, as I'm in my woman state, of course, what a man going to do is try to reassure you. He's like, hey, don't worry about it. I'm going to pay our parts. Mind you, this is an important part of the story, too. Him, again, he's paying me and his part of whatever everybody is split, whatever is split by. So, me and his part together is $2,000. A piece is $1,000 a piece for December and January, meaning December was $500, January was $500. So that equals $1,000 a piece on per person. Being that he's paying for both of us, he has to pay $2,000. Okay. So the story, it's just like a sorry excuse of a man. I'm so sorry. Like, and actually, okay, we're not even there yet. Okay, so of course he's reassuring me, like, you know, I'm gonna get us together. I'm gonna pay the $2,000. I just gotta get a site. You know, don't worry about it. Da 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 da. You know, reassuring me. Okay, yes, this is going on, but in the midst of this going on, it's also other issues in the relationship going on. Like I mentioned, like how he is when he's mad. You know, the disrespect that he dishes out, the accusations, the insecurities that he deals within himself. You know, just the unhealed patterns that he had within himself that poured onto me. Like, because you're insecure within yourself, you're accusing me of doing certain things. And while you're accusing me, you're also insulting my character in the same sentence. So, it was just a lot of that going on, a lot of toxicness, toxicity going on, and I was addressing those problems in the midst of all of this, the rent being behind, and all of this going on. So, how I am. I'm an open communicator. Like, I could tell you how I'm feeling. I can articulate my feelings very, very well. I could tell you where it started, why I'm feeling this way. Like, I be on it. So, I'm hungry. I'm really hungry. I want to go to Waffle House. I'm not going anywhere. I'm at the DoorDash some food. What's open? Oh my God, why did my brain just go like that? Brokey. Oh, damn. Take us with you. I don't feel like going anywhere. I wish you was here, because I know you would have got me some food. You always fed me. You remember when I don't know if we was hungry as a collective or I was just hungry, but we went to American Deli at like, and that was so crazy that American Deli was open on that side at like 3 a.m. in the morning, and we ate that food and we went the fuck to sleep. Like, we was high as fuck. We was hungry. We was hungry as fuck, and we bust down. And you know what's funny as fuck? Because I was recording my food. I'll never forget I was recording my food. And this will make me fuck with you because you thought, I don't know, I didn't record your food because sometimes people don't be wanting to know, like, I didn't know what type of vibe we was on. Like, I didn't know if you wanted people to know that we was together. Or not even, I'm not saying like together. Like, I mean together, like physically, like in the same room together. Or like in the same vicinity. So I was just trying to post my food, you know, just keep it real cutesy and demure. And you was like, oh, you don't want to record my food? Like, you check that shit like that. Sorry, my bad. Oh my God. Oh, DoorDash. Do y'all think DoorDash gonna remember what part of the story you're on? I'm sorry, we gotta take a food break. I'm hungry. I'm sorry. If nothing's open, then I'm gonna have to go get some food, bro. Hey, John Store. Dang, I still gotta finish my books. 77 minutes. 59 minutes. I'm hungry. Let me handle the chat, Charles. Facts. Oh, my sister's home. Nick's home. I'm hungry. What did I eat today? I had some burgers. We cooked some burgers at my homegirl house. Okay. Okay. Waffle House. I want to go to Waffle House? The police. I'm hungry though. I wonder if I could. No, I don't like to do it. Well, maybe I could do. Don't Waffle House got you could do the online order now? Waffle House, dog. Am I being lazy? I just don't want to have a lot of human interaction right now. Waffle House only 10 minutes away. I want to go to the one that's behind the thing. What? I don't want to go to the one by the Quick Trip. I want to go to the one by the hotel. Is this big bag of me, y'all? I am that type of person. Like, I would rather have interaction with live, have interaction. Like, I'm that one that I would be on my phone recording myself all day in my phone. before I deal with a real human. If I don't really know you, like, I have to know you, like, you know, I'm real picky with my energy. Hey, y'all. Your bro. I'm a lady. I'm not your bro. So speak to me as the queen I am. Thank you. Not you, Amy. You're talking about saying you don't want your human interaction, but on live, like, yes, y'all are humans, but dang. I'm amazing. I'm hungry. I'm trying to go to. I can't wait to be rich. I'm going to have a personal driver. I do not feel like driving, but I want to eat. I really do want to eat. Thank you. I really do want to eat. Like, that is just non-negotiable for me right now. I don't play. Okay. Order online. I gotta make sure this is the right Waffle House. I gotta see what's Waffle House. Let me see. Cause it's two Waffle Houses right next to each other, but down the street from each other, and I don't want to go that far down there. Or no, 12 be sitting right there too. Jesus Christ, dog. Yeah, this is the one. So which one is this? 46.70. I can deliver your food. No, thank you. I'd rather just do it on the app. See, I'm glad I did some digging because I would have ordered it to the wrong. Oh. Oh my God, y'all. Oh. Never mind, false alarm. But will it let me make my grit bowl how I want to make it though? I want a chicken grit bowl with 6 eggs, some cheese, and some bacon. And do I want a cheesesteak with no onions? Thank you. Do I want that? Do I want a cheesesteak? I know I want the grit bowl for sure. But in my bed, I could just eat the grit bowl. Where is the chicken grit bowl? Chicken melt hash brown bowl, sausage, egg, and cheese hash brown bowl. Bacon, egg, and cheese grits bowl. Oh my God. They don't have. They don't have it. Thank you. This is gonna make me not even want to go. Cause then I would have to order it. Then I would have to wait on it. Are y'all gonna wait with me? But then I'm like, the police presence. It's 2 o'clock in the morning. Ugh. Let me see what DoorDash has to offer. Oh my God. I'm irritated. I'm hungry. Hey Layla, nice to meet you. What is Hunt Brothers Pizza? Should I get some pizza, y'all? They say 25 minutes. Is Hunt Brothers Pizza good though? Why would they be open at 2 o'clock in the morning? Oh no. The delivery time is an hour. Never mind. That's not true. Oh, actually, I need to turn the music. I forgot this is the vibe. Oh, I hear you ask now. And first of all, let me just tell you this right now. I didn't turn the music off because you said so. And if that music moved your energy, then maybe we need to get the fuck out the live. Because I don't even get down with that type of vibe. Thank you. Only reason I turned the music is because we was listening to that for the last 30 minutes. We already had our session in our kumbaya. So, yeah. I don't want that shit. No. I'm hungry. Greg, come take me to get some food. Be your bed. That's crazy to say. You want my cash app? I'm irritated. I'm about to go get some food, but like, I'm scared. I can go to the Waffle House. I can cut through the neighborhood, but that'll be a farther ride. But it'll be a safer ride. But at the same time, I'm about to go get me some food. I'm not about to starve. No. I'm not about to starve. Y'all asked me, do y'all want me to get it? Do I want y'all to get it for me? Do y'all understand I'm a spoiled brat? You asked me, do I want you to get it for me? I'm going to tell you yeah every time. I'm going to expect it. So just let me handle my own business if you ain't sending me no money. Point blank, period. And if you send me some money, let me know so I can tell you where to send it to. All right, I prepared Cash App. I am about to go get some food though. Let me find out y'all about to pay for my food. Saying that and your name is Africa is crazy. But God bless you though. Oh, man, shit. I just want some food. Broke ass can't pay for no food. That's crazy you said that. Then why am I thinking about food if I can't pay for my own food? Hey. The internet, wow. Yeah, that should be crazy boring. I don't pay it no mind though, because I don't even know what they talk about half of the time. Like, you don't even know what you're talking about. You don't know what you're talking about. I'll probably buy your life whole time. Hey, I'm broke as fuck. Hell yeah. You're right, in this economy, I'm broke as hell. I need some more money. For sure. Good morning. Oh my God. Y'all are up on bullshit tonight. Okay. I need a hoodie. I need a hoodie. I get a hoodie, please. Where the cheese at? Come on, I need that. You need money, hit me up. I keep telling y'all want my Apple Pay Cash App. Which one y'all want? I don't play like that. Don't offer me none, because I'm going to take it every time. I don't care how much money I got. I could be the richest person in the world. You offer me some money, I'm going to take it from you. Thank you. I appreciate you. I don't know about y'all, but I ain't never too good to be. I don't care. I don't care. I could be up. Do I need money? No. Do I want it? Yes. Move, girl. I'll pay your bills, baby. All right. Somebody try to get me. You make sure you hop on that, okay? What a bad. Come on, girl. I need that. Where my jacket at, man? Oh, in my car. Go home. I ain't taking no weed, no roach, no clip, no nothing. Go home. Now. Go home. What a bad bitches coming here. I need that. Y'all, why are we going to Waffle House at 3 o'clock in the morning, dog? Now, I'm going to tell y'all this right now. When we leaving out the neighborhood, the service might get bad, okay? It just might get bad. But if the light goes off, I promise I'll come back. But I'm hungry, and the queen must eat, or I would be hungry. The queen has to eat. This don't match, and I don't mind. It's 3 o'clock in the morning. You shouldn't be seeing me. I shouldn't be seeing you. Make sure I got everything, child. I think I am gonna cut through the neighborhood because I feel like that is just the most secure on this side of town. And I ain't got time. God, watch over me, please, and thank you. I'm just hungry, and I need to feed my tummy so I can go to sleep peacefully. Okay, fine. Fine. All right. What's going on in the chat? Like, am I missing something? Am I just not paying attention? Am I just blind to the bullshit? Yeah. Oh, hold on. Now we need the iPad too. We need the iPad too, cause ain't no way we ain't about to have no jams and riding. No, we ain't getting down like that. So y'all really gonna stay in the line even though y'all can't see? I can't ride with no light. I'm gonna go get the food. Now they gonna cuss both of us out because she gonna wake up and find out we for real. We're gonna wait about hours right now. Okay. Let me turn this Bluetooth off to make sure y'all can hear me. Can y'all hear me? And connect this Bluetooth to my iPad. And let me turn the brightness down. Hide the evidence. No, she should have been up. I'm going to go eat. I'm hungry. Shit. My sister, anybody know my sister know I'm going to feed my face. If I'm hungry, I'm hungry. Okay, y'all. So, I'm not even going to try to start the music or nothing until we get off this road or get out the neighborhood. Now, I'm warning y'all now, the service is going to go out, so I pray the live don't stop. I pray the live don't stop. Oh, I need to go. Oh, I'm going to do us one better. I'm about to go in Nate's car and get her phone stand. I'm going to just make sure. Remind me to put Nate's phone stand back. Because she will cuss me out if she found out I have her phone stand and didn't put back. I don't want to have to keep dropping my phone or have my phone in my hand at all, for real. I'm about to say that. All right. So we just dilly-dallying, y'all. We ain't in no type of rush. That's insane. We've been on live for about 2 hours. Being that it kept stopping. Make sure this is all the way in there. All right. Let's see how this is about to go for us. Let's see. Are you going to hold my phone? Is you going to hold my phone? I think I need to take y'all out the case. Hold on. Okay. Oh, yeah. There we go. Let me move that. Okay, we in business, y'all. We are in business. Okay. Whew. Okay, I kind of like this little thing. I need to get me one. Now let's drive. There go. Let me put my seatbelt on the right way. I don't know. My parents made me like this. All right, y'all. We on the way to Waffle House to the people that just came here. It feels amazing to be motherfucking black. Okay? It feels amazing. Let me tell ya. Let me tell you. It feels fucking amazing. Let me go in and kill. All right, y'all. I'm about to take the Wi-Fi off the phone, so it's about to be fucking up. Are we still in business, y'all? Let me know if y'all can still